The CEO, Dwayne Rothman, not happy with what had transpired early tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, here we are. This is the main event for the World Heavyweight Championship.
I tell you, Joe, you play with fires from hell and you're bound to get burnt.
Oh, well, obviously, of course. And I suppose, CEO, just so you know, I want to keep my job beforehand, but if you introduce a monster like Panic, you might not know what you're going to get. But here is your number one contender, Michael Ralston.
Somebody's got to take down this monster.
This, I believe, is the man to do it. We've seen Michael Ralston, hell or high water, come up with victory in the past. And this man has 3 SMIW World titles under his belt right now. And he's looking to add a 4th right here against Panic. And if there's any time to do it, Michael Ralston, now is the time.
What's he going to have to do to bring him down?
He's going to have to use his speed. He's going to have to use his agility. He's going to have to use basically his smaller stature against Panic and basically chop down this big redwood tree. And speaking of Panic,
can he handle the darkness of this man? That's what I want to know. Is he even a man? What is this creature?
He has to be a man. And this man, absent the physical World Heavyweight Championship belt, is your World Heavyweight Champion, the living nightmare that we know as Panic. Step through those ropes, and Michael Ralston. These two men have fought each other before in the past. Ralston is no stranger to Panic, but you and I both know we've seen a different side of Panic. We've seen a new Panic, and you see right there, Ralston not really sure what to do to start this off, so he's just going to bring the heavy lumber real quick. He's going to run off to the far side of the ring there, shoved back by Panic, ducks under the clothesline, drop kick to Panic. The action moving fast. That's what Ralston needs to do. Ralston to the top, not quick enough, gets caught by Panic.
Oh, what a hellacious chokeslam.
Oh my God. The impact.
A thud of potatoes.
Not a potato cover.
1, 2.
Ralston not really ready to give it up yet. We should never count out Ralston. I think we all know this, but the impact from that choke slam is unlike anything I've ever seen. Up on the shoulders. Are we going for the Panic attack already? No, not quite.
Not. He
Face
just
first.
tosses him into that corner.
Face first into the top turnbuckle right there.
His face is going to be deformed after that.
And just thrown around like a sack of potatoes. See, I'm using these food references because you done messed me up. But just tossed backwards like he weighs. Look at Panic just throwing Ralston around like a child. Ralston doing everything he
That head toss
can.
had some heat on it, I tell you what.
Ralston trying to get some distance here from Panic. Tossed again. This time, Ralston.
Panic about threw him straight out the kitchen.
What in this ring resembles kitchen utensils?
I'm sorry, Joe. I've got a problem.
You do. You need Foodaholic Anonymous or something. I don't know. But Ralston here is in big trouble.
Oh, man, he needs a plastic surgeon after this match. How many times is his face just going to get slammed into something?
Well, there's a second time to the ring apron for Ralston. Ralston, I was having higher hopes. Now into the ring steps there. Oh my God! Ralston being thrown around.
Rattle his birdcage.
Yeah, the bird, his wings they've been clipped.
Yeah, Tweety's a little shook.
He's having to pull himself up, using Panic as a brace. Panic looking to do here now.
Oh, right back into the ring.
Just tossing Ralston back into the ring like he's nothing. Nothing.
What a disrespectful creature, I tell you what, Joe.
He's just simply showing his dominance. Let's take a look here now. Again, face first to the ring apron, then to the steps, and following that, right into the building. Ralston trying to pull himself up, just trying to will his way back into this match, but it might be too late. I can't believe the dominance we've seen out of Panic against Michael Ralston here. I'm shocked, Bob. I'm shocked.
What an intimidating creature this Panic is. I don't even know how to feel myself.
Well, this may be over right here. Here comes the Panic attack. Ralston flips out of it. Back to the far side of the ring, a drop kick to the leg. He's down to one knee. Drop kick to the side of the head. Panic's down on his hands and knees. Rolls over the top and finally brings the monster down. I told you, Bob. I told you, don't count Ralston out. The fire still burns, my friend.
He's lucky because it's like a dimly lit candle at this point.
It is, but regardless, the fire burns. Cover there by Michael Ralston. 2 count. We almost had another world champion, a new world champion. It was so close.
Kind of wish we did after the way he treated the CEO earlier tonight. I don't think I ever want to see this man in the ring again.
Regardless, Ralston's going to have to try to take that strap from him, and I'm sure the CEO would be very pleased to see Ralston once again world champion. Ralston having to try to chop this tree down one more time, but again, he's already done it once. Panic has been rocked. Ralston has control in this match, and I thought it was too little too late. Back into the middle of the ring there. There's the twist. Driving the face into the shoulder. Ralston can barely move. Ralston's going to drag himself to the outside of the ring. He's going to try to set up for it, but Panic is stirring. Ralston's taking too long. Ralston to the top. He leaps off but gets caught by Panic. Panic has him set up. He's on the shoulders, Bob. He's on the shoulders. Ralston's in trouble. And there it is. Bob, the Panic attack.
I don't think he's got anything left in him now.
I
His
don't think
candle
so.
has been put out.
Come on, Ralston.
1, 2, 3.
No. Ladies and gentlemen, the reign of Panic continues. Your winner and still SMIW World Heavyweight Champion, Panic.
What a tragedy we've witnessed in the ring here, Joe.
It is
a tragedy.
I mean, look what Ralston went through. I mean, you have to give credit to where credit's due. Ralston fought with every fiber of his being.
It's like wanting a cookie and only getting breadcrumbs.
I'm not even sure exactly how that's the same thing. Look at this. That flip out of the Panic attack. One of the most amazing things I think I've ever seen. Ralston, with everything he had, was able to get the big man down. There was hope. There was light at the end of the tunnel for Ralston. There you go. Set up, but got caught by Panic. He thought he had this. He had him in his sights, but the Panic attack was all she wrote for the number 1 contender. Panic, once again, has shown his dominance. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been SMIW for Joe Davis and Bob Costley. This has been SMIW. Stay tuned for our next show. Panic is still your champ. Can anyone stop this monster?